What's up, everybody? It's Taylor Soper from GeekWire. We're here at CES with David Meltzer from Sports One Marketing. Tell us a little bit about what Sports One Marketing is.
Sure. Warren Moon and I, the Hall of Fame quarterback, co-founded it 7 years ago. Spun off from the most notable sports agency, Lee Steinberg Sports and Entertainment. But instead of representing athletes, what Warren and I do is we bring all the inner circle people to the biggest projects in sports: Super Bowl, Pro Bowl, Masters, Kentucky Derby, and we do that through technology and in a virtual incentive program that we created.
My next question was going to be about technology, because we're here at CES, and obviously technology is everywhere. So how are you guys using technology? Sounds like it's a very core part of the business.
Yeah, so both from Lee and then into Sports One Marketing, we saw a huge void, mostly in how companies are incentivizing people at events, from the biggest ones to just a small golf tournament. How do we get them there? How do we engage them while they're at the event? And how do we reward them or show them appreciation for coming? And so you've seen gifting suites in the bags. Well, there's huge cumbersome obstacles for companies to ship stuff, and they never know who gets it. So we created a virtual platform that allows a company to track who got it, and then also incentivize them to go to either e-commerce or brick and mortar site. And then we aggregate the data for them. Even if they don't redeem the gift, they actually know who's interested, at least, to market to that person.
Got it. Give us a few examples of people, tournaments or companies that you work with.
So we currently work with Barclays, for example, the Anaheim Angels, LA Angels, but the NFLPA, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're doing the Super Bowl with the NFLPA, the Pro Players Party, the Pro Bowl, the Masters, Kentucky Derby, Breeders' Cup, onto award shows like Cannes Film Festival, the Newport Beach Film Festival, award shows like the ESPYs. So we're really growing and there's a billion different events. When you look, for example, we work with Elite Events and Dixon on over 30,000 golf tournaments. So we can aggregate all those people into one offering for a marketer and advertiser.
Very cool. I mean, you guys are almost everywhere. And so the company started 7 years ago, and technology and innovation has come so far since then. So have you seen certain processes or the way you guys do things change since you started the company?
Absolutely. So the idea started as a virtual gifting suite, and then it turned in from there to a virtual gift bag, and now it's really a data play. Because we're able to aggregate, just a normal like Orange County fair gets 1.3 million people. And then if you add geofencing, which is, an evolution of technology, we can geofence an area around the Indy 500 or even the Super Bowl, so we can aggregate millions of leads at once. And so it really became a data play. How much data can we aggregate, and what information can we extract or scrape in order to help build value for those sponsors and advertisers that have been in such dire need for that information?
Tell me more about that. Because data, we hear about it all the time, and the technology is there to collect this data now. But once you have it, the next step obviously is to what do you do with it? How is it valuable? So how are you guys using that data to help your clients?
So that was the real critical business issue that I brought up. I'm looking at how do you monetize this, because we hear data. Well, I know the needs of the biggest companies, the companies that are advertising, putting their signage, LED, the big Oculus marquee out front. Yeah. Well, the key is they want to know who's interested in buying my stuff. And so I created a platform with Warren that directly addresses that issue. Hey, this person, regardless of what age, sex, anything, there's no guessing. It's, hey, I'm interested, I've redeemed this. I want a $50 gift certificate to Golfsmith.
Right. Very cool. You mentioned Warren. It must be pretty cool doing a company with him, but what's that like?
He is not only an extraordinary athlete, obviously, but he's an extraordinary person. And he should be a Hall of Famer for life. The first African-American quarterback into the Hall of Fame, broke really the race barrier, I believe, as a quarterback in the NFL. But it's not only Warren, it's the people that he's surrounded himself over the years that I just feel blessed that he let me into his inner circle. And he's not, I'm going to blow it for him, but he just turned 60, but he has a heart of literally a 20-year-old. That guy works harder than anyone I know. He's incredible, as you'll get to interview him as well.
Yeah, it's kind of good to see that work ethic not only stay at the league, but also after he's retired. David from Sports One Marketing, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.